Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and today another Madden 24 franchise video. And as you guys can see, we are playing in week 16 against the 3-11 Jacksonville Jaguars. They are super bad, but before we get into the video, we have a breakout linebacker, so we can potentially get a dev upgrade to any one of our linebackers. So let's head into this. Let's see who it is, and it's going to be Frankie Louvu. Now if you guys are new to this series and you don't know, just go check out my playlist on my channel. I have literally from episode 1 all the way up until now, just so you guys know. And if you guys are new to the channel, it would mean a lot if you guys can subscribe. But either way, we need to hold the Jaguars to less than 200 yards or get Frankie Louvu 2+ interceptions, forced fumbles, TFLs, or sacks. So it's actually going to be pretty difficult. But the reward for Frankie Louvu is getting him up to superstar development, because as you guys would probably know, since we did trade for Frankie Louvu, he was already star development, so we could potentially get him up to superstar, which would be pretty amazing. But we'll see if that can end up happening. We don't know yet if we're gonna be able to hold these people for 200 less yards, because I doubt Frankie Louvu is gonna get 2+ of any stat besides tackles, which tackles obviously do not count. So this is gonna be pretty tough. I'm not expecting us to get it. As you guys can see, Michael Gross, 1,200 receiving yards, 68 receptions, 12 receiving touchdowns. I do want to mention to you guys, this is the first time that I ever do this. Once the season is over, I'm going to calculate all the fantasy points for all of my players that got involved this year, and I'll do a week-by-week breakdown. So let's say if you guys drafted Michael Gross in fantasy this year, you guys would be doing pretty good. But Michael Gross is not consistent. He's not the type of player that always gets a lot of fantasy points every week, especially this year, because obviously this is rookie year. So if you guys theoretically, right, if this is real life and you guys are playing fantasy football and you guys drafted players from the Colts, I'd show you guys and I'd tell you guys exactly how many fantasy points every player that gets involved on my offense would have from week 1 all the way up until week 17. So it is going to be pretty cool to see as Jonathan Taylor breaks a tackle. It's going to be pretty cool to see which player you would have wanted to actually pick up for your fantasy teams. If, you know, this was real life and stuff, obviously it's not. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. Just to make the series feel more, I don't know how to explain it. To feel more alive is what we're going to be going for. As Josh Palmer catches it, thank you very much. But yeah, it's going to be cool. Now, if I had to guess, obviously, Rashad Taylor and Jonathan Taylor, or we're not Rashad Taylor, Rashad White, are definitely going to be really good fantasy player candidates. Definitely not for like a running back 1 situation, because both of them have split carries pretty much. Now I know Jonathan Taylor, I wouldn't say he split carries, but he has less touchdowns and a couple hundred more receiving or rushing yards than Rashad White, so it's really not that big of a difference. So hopefully you guys didn't draft Jonathan Taylor, because if you guys did, then you guys probably wouldn't have expected him to almost split carries with Rashad White, which would definitely lower his fantasy production. But hopefully you guys didn't. But either way, if you guys did, he would be a good running back 2 option, just to let you guys know, because they do get a bunch of touchdowns, just letting you guys know. If you guys, oh no, this is a flag. All right, I'm just gonna throw it up. It doesn't matter because Michael Gross caught it, but there is a flag on the play, which is not good. I am assuming that it's gonna be on us. Yep, it is, of course. All right, so it's gonna be 2nd and 13 now. All right, that's definitely gonna make it a little bit more interesting. This is what I'm probably gonna do. I'm probably just gonna run the ball, and hopefully we can actually pick up a good gain. We can with Rashad White, 11 yards. Now, on week 18, if there's no real playoff implications, or actually our 17th and final game, if there's no playoff implications, I'm just going to sit all of our good players just in case they do not get hurt, because I do not want them to get hurt right before the playoffs. That would be really bad, as Rashad White picks up the first down and more. Anthony Richardson starting off the game 4 for 4 with 59 passing yards. I would like to keep that up. That'd be nice. I would love to win this game, because the more divisional games we win, the better. Now, there might be playoff implications if I really think about it, because the Titans are ahead of us in our division. But if the Titans keep on winning games, then it's really not going to matter. But we'll get to that point when we get to that point, is basically what I'm trying to say, as there is another flag on the play, and it's another holding penalty. Our offense our offensive line in general, just stop, dude. Stop. You're taking away big plays that we're making, and now we're set back, which sucks. As we're going to throw it to Rachaad White. Hopefully he can break a tackle. He unfortunately cannot, and Bernard Raymond gets injured. He's holding his back, and now he's on the floor. Great. All right, so Bernard Raymond is clearly pissed off, right? He's on the bench. He's not mad, as that's a weird camera angle right there. Yeah, so now Bernard Raymond's injured. Now we have, what, A.J. Jackson back in, which he's played so much this year. I don't know why Bernard Raymond is so injury prone, but he just is. That's just how it's been going this year, which kind of sucks because he's a pretty decently overall O-lineman. He also has star development and everything, and he's just always injured for some reason. I don't know why. I have to check. If I remember, I'll check his injury rating. I don't know if I'll do it on camera, but I'll have to check his injury rating because it's pretty concerning why he's constantly injured. I don't like that at all. As Jonathan Taylor is going to go into the end zone, was not even touched. Did not even get touched, and Jonathan Taylor is into the end zone for an Indianapolis score. It's 2nd and 9. Let's see if we can run the ball. Jonathan Taylor, we can. Really good blocks. Oh my gosh. All right, our O-line is still holding up pretty well for us, despite us not having Bernard Raymond out on the field. Unless he did come back in, which he did. All right, good. So Bernard Raymond's back in the game. That's a very good sign. All right, that's good. Because A.J. Jackson, I might not notice the biggest difference from having A.J. Jackson in, as by an accident I no-huddled. But it is a difference though. If I can't notice it, it is a difference. They're totally different overalls, as that's an interception. That was dumb. Yeah, alright, my bad, guys. As Foyesade Oluokun gets the interception. I did not mean to throw that. That was dumb. And now the Jaguars are winning. Okay, so let's not do that again. That was really bad. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like they updated the face scans for our rookies. They have like different face scans a little bit. Like in game, their face is the same. But, you know, when you go to their player card or whatever, it looks a little bit different. Now with Anthony Richardson, he still has not thrown an incomplete pass on the ground. His only incomplete pass was an interception, and it wasn't even on him. It was on me because I was just being retarded, and I threw that. Wasn't supposed to. As Dalton Bradham's open. Okay, can we hit a stiff arm? No, we can't. All right, 2nd and 4. Let's see what we can do here. Honestly, don't know. Do we do tight end in? Maybe, I don't know. We'll try it out. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully Michael Pittman gets open. It's either Michael Pittman or Michael Pittman, basically. As Michael Pittman gets open, thank you for the first down. Now, if you guys don't know, Michael Pittman is less than probably like 15 yards away from 1,000 receiving yards. So I'd like to get him 1,000 receiving yards. That'd be awesome. But we'll see. I don't want to force it to him, because when you force the ball to players, bad things happen. So I'm not going to force it to anyone. I'm just going to play how I normally play. I'm going to run the ball a lot. I'm also going to pass the ball a decent amount of times. And we're just going to see if we can win the game like that. Now, obviously, we're losing because of a boneheaded mistake. But Rachaad White's open. Just please break a tackle. Thank you. We still ended up not getting any yards from there, despite all of the acrobatics involved in that. As yeah, we've passed the ball 13 times, we've ran the ball 7 times. That's a decent amount of split. As Rachaad White is open out of the backfield, he gets open and he catches the ball. 15 seconds left. Right here is a spot where I am going to run the ball out to the outside so I can pick up as many yards as possible and just go out of bounds and stop the clock, so we can maybe score a touchdown. That'd be nice. As Jonathan Taylor is going to get his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. He was, again, untouched. Our run blocking has been really good this year, and that's another touchdown. We will take it as Rachaad White, or not Rachaad White, but yeah, Jonathan Taylor, really good rush. Don't know what celebration that is. It doesn't matter, but Rachaad White with the good block. So yes, Rachaad White did something. He blocked very well, and now it is the start of the 3rd quarter, and we have the ball, so maybe we can score a touchdown. That'd be nice. In terms of this play, it's either Dalton Bradham or Jonathan Taylor. It is going to be Dalton Bradham, and he almost breaks that tackle. That would have been crazy if he did. That almost was going to be a touchdown if he was able to break loose from that last guy. He almost did. It looked like he almost did, but he just couldn't quite get it. as Bradham's over 1,000 already this year. He's had an amazing rookie year. Definitely, I think, oh my God, that's a pick, really, game? Really? I don't even know who Richardson is. He's obviously a rookie. Not our Richardson, but the Jags DB. So yeah, so that's another interception. Oh my gosh. All right, we need to stop turning over the ball. This is really going to be our downfall. If we lose this game, it's definitely going to be, because dude, this is immaculate blocking, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. We are getting insane blocking right now. I don't get it, because it's not like we have freaking 99 overalls at every position. We're just blocking well, as Josh Downs is open and he catches it. He stays in bounds, breaks multiple tackles, and gets us down to the 7-yard line. What is that? I actually need to save that play. That play is nasty. That is Josh Downs' first catch in a who knows how long. I mean, probably a really long time, as we're kind of stuck in an animation here. Let's call timeout. I don't know what's going on with the game right now. It made me spike the ball or get into that formation, but I do like this play. Play action, wide receiver in. This is really good, especially not in this case, when we're this close to the end zone, but I mean, it is a really good play when you're like, 40, 50 yards out. It's really good. But as Jonathan Taylor, or why do I keep on calling Rachaad White Jonathan Taylor? They're totally two different running backs. They do not look the same. Just Rachaad White, all right? Our running back got multiple yards, is what I'll say. Okay, so Josh Downs is not even covered, so we should be able to hit him on some sort of out route. He should get open, should catch the ball, and should get a touchdown. Josh Downs down at the 1. All right, so that didn't work exactly how I would like it to work. Now, here's the thing, right? Josh Downs, again, is pretty much almost open. Downs just catch it, and he's out of bounds. Oh, my gosh. You got to be kidding me. All right. What do we do here? I don't want to kick a field goal. I feel like that's just not what I want to do. I don't know if that's smart. We're going to run it. We're going to run with Jonathan Taylor, and we're going to pick up the 3rd rushing touchdown of the day with Jonathan Taylor. Thank you very much for being a stud. If you guys have Jonathan Taylor fantasy this week, you are eating. 2nd and 6, down at the 47-yard line. Let's see if this play actually develops well. We're going to throw it to our tight end, Dalton Bradham. I need good blocking. And, dude, one of the best guards in the game, and in real life, is not freaking blocking for me. I need you to go up the field, do your damn job, block the defender so that Dalton Bradham can get untouched for the easy first down. And that's just not what happened. It was horrible blocking mechanics by EA, because of course Michael Gross is open for probably his first catch of the day. Just does not get that many catches recently, because I don't know. I really don't know, because he's good, but he just hasn't been able to get open on the routes, and for me to find him and actually see him get open, it hasn't worked out recently, but it's okay. It's A-okay. He's been doing really good this year. It's fine, but it's okay, because our running game has been solid, as Josh Palmer actually gets his 2nd catch of the day. It's definitely weird, though. Josh Palmer has more catches than Michael Gross. Very interesting, but it's fine. As long as we win, I don't care who gets the ball, as long as we win. Because we need to get to the playoffs. We need to win every playoff game. We need to win the Super Bowl so that Indianapolis can get their first Super Bowl of who knows how long. It's probably been since, I don't know, Peyton Manning probably, as that was probably one of the worst plays I've ever called. But yeah, Jonathan Taylor, 78 rushing yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. He has a plethora of catches as well. And not to mention, he also has, receiving yards. So he's had an amazing week. And this is actually going to work out. Michael Gross, or with the good block, Michael Pittman gets into the end zone. I have a bunch of Michaels on my team. Josh is on my team. It's insane. But either way, Michael Pittman, thank you for getting into the end zone. Michael Gross, an amazing block. This is how my O-line should be blocking on those types of screenplays. I need you guys to get up the field and block, just like you guys did on this play. That's perfect blocking. I'm fine with 7 yards. We like that. But what Michael Gross just did was absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Michael Gross, for being a great blocker. It's one of the reasons why we drafted him, because he is a really good blocker. He's tall. He is athletic. He's just a really good player, and I'm glad we have him on our team, as we're going to try to throw it to him, and it's just severely underthrown. Okay. All right, so Matt Gay, our kicker. Hopefully we can potentially win the game with him. But we're gonna have to get down the field. We're gonna have to get field goal range first, and hopefully we can actually make the field goal. That'd be nice, as it's gonna be hard to, but never mind. Michael Pittman down at the 44. But the reason why I was saying never mind is because you guessed it, our O-line did not block at all on a pass play. Trayvon Walker just got literally untouched to us. He almost got the sack, so that's why we had to get rid of the ball quickly, as Josh Downs is open, and he catches the ball. No way. Oh my god, dude, what is going on today? I don't know, but either way, Josh Downs gets open. He catches the ball off the tipped, almost intercepted acrobatic play by the defensive back, as Rachaad White is open and gets us down to the 1 yard line. I think we can just win the game right here, right now. Can we win the game right here? Please punch it in, Rachaad White, into the end zone. That is almost game over. And that should be it. That should be it. Thank you. Okay, so there is no way that we did not hold the Jaguars to less than like 200 yards. There's just no way that happened. So I'm kind of hoping Frankie Louvu went off. Probably didn't, because, you know, it's kind of hard to go off in simulation when you're not actually playing with the guy. But wow, we barely won. I mean, our rushing game really helped us win, as, yeah, I mean, Trevor Lawrence himself had over 200 yards. But in terms of the passing game, we did solid, right? We just had those 2 brain dead interceptions. Those were not good. But besides that, Anthony Richardson, 24 for 28, 335 passing yards, no passing touchdowns. It was all on the ground. As you guys can see, Jonathan Taylor, 78 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. Rachaad White, 50 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. And Michael Pittman, 13 rushing yards for 1 touchdown. Receiving-wise, Michael Pittman, 82 yards. Rachaad White, 41 yards. Dalton Bradham, 74 yards. Jonathan Taylor, 14 yards. Josh Downs, 86 yards. Josh Palmer, 19 yards. And Michael Gross, 19 yards as well. Then defensively, please. Okay, so Grover Stewart's the only one on our team with a sack. No interceptions. What did Frankie Louvu do? He did nothing. Okay, great. No interceptions, no forced fumbles, no sacks, no tackle for losses. Just 5 total tackles with 1 assisted tackle and 4 solo tackles. So Frankie Louvu did not get his development upgrade. There's just no way he did. So unfortunately, most likely did not get of him, but it's fine. We won the game, which is all that matters. As long as we win the game every week, I'll be happy. Nothing to complain about. As Jordan Brooks has an upgrade, we'll put... what should we get on Jordan Brooks? Everything with him is pretty good. I would like his coverage to go up maybe a little bit, so we'll put pass coverage on him. His overall doesn't go up, but it's fine. As +2 zone, we'll take that. That gets him up to 64 zone. What's his man? So his man is 51. That is really bad. Jonathan Taylor, though, we're definitely putting elusive back on him. That gets him to a 96 overall morale boost. Gets +2 carry and +1 spin move. And yeah, I mean, Jonathan Taylor is a freak. Everything on him is good except the strength, which even then, it does not matter. This guy is insane. We've won the past 2. Maybe we've won the game before the Jets. I don't think we did, because I think before the Jets we played the Dolphins, and I think we lost to them. As obviously Frankie Louvu did not have a good game. It's fine though. It's okay. So let's jump to week 17 as we're playing against the Ravens with, in real life, it's probably going to be the MVP, Lamar Jackson. As we do have trade offers for Palmer, which I'll reject. Same with Kenneth Murray, which I will also reject. But let's go ahead. Let's look at stats and awards, and let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So Richardson having a pretty good year, just too many picks. Rushing-wise, Jonathan Taylor and Rachaad White both have 11 touchdowns. Rachaad White and Jonathan Taylor have a totally different amount of yards, though. Receiving-wise, Gross over 1,000. Bradham over 1,000. And Pittman now is over 1,000 yards. The only thing is that the rest of our guys, Palmer and Downs, have in the 600s. And then Taylor, Rachaad White, and Jelani Woods are way far behind. There is no way we can get Palmer or Downs up to 1,000. But they've had solid roles, I guess, this year, but it's really just been these top 3 guys right here that have really been good for us. And then on the defensive side of the ball, not much pressure, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, and not that many interceptions either. Only 6 interceptions on the year. But like I said, yeah, the face scans have definitely got updated for sure. They've gotten updated. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. And then if we look at the can we go over to the yearly awards? So where's Anthony Richardson? So Anthony Richardson is 9th in the MVP voting, so he's not gonna make it. In terms of offensive player of the year, it's the 8th place is Michael Gross. Okay. Defensive player of the year, none of our players are here. Okay. Offensive rookie of the year is either gonna go to Dalton Bradham or Michael Gross. Who knows who it's gonna be? It's gonna be one of these two guys though. Defensive rookie of the year, where is our corner? Ralph Reddick is 9th in voting. Best QB. I mean, dude, Buddy's not even close. Richardson's not close. Best running back, it's not going to be any of our guys because we split carries almost. Best wide receiver is almost Michael Gross. So we could potentially get some pretty good upgrades with Michael Gross. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe channel if you guys haven't. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys then. Bye.